Here, guys, let's try Japan. It's a civilization that I avoid a lot because, okay, so his benefits. Here are his benefits. He gets his land units and his naval units get +5 combat strength in tiles adjacent to the coast or shallow water tiles for his water units. But so many times when I've started civilizations with Japan, I've been nowhere near a coast. And that's stupid. It's like, if you're gonna make me start as Japan, start me on the coast, game. But his biggest benefit is he's got an electronics factory that he can build later on, which, you know, that'll come in handy later on. But the main benefit he has is he can build holy sites, encampments, and theater districts in half the time. And that's pretty cool. He also, his districts get additional adjacency bonuses for adjacency to another district, which is kind of confusing. But the way districts work is they get bonuses for being next to certain tiles. Like being next to a mountain gives you extra science when you build a campus next to a mountain. But districts can give each other bonuses, and he gets double those. So the idea is that you can build dense cities with Japan. All right. So deity, Japan. Let's see what happens.
From the first stirrings of life beneath water to the great beast.
He also has the samurai.
To man taking his first upright steps, you have come far. Now begins your greatest quest. From this early...
Oh, there's the coast. Okay. Let me see tile yields. So by default, they don't put on tile yields what the tiles give you. So, I'm gonna explore a little bit so I can find the perfect place to put my civ. It's not great. There's lots of production down here, that's nice. You guys like this one? You like that, Thor? Oh, to get both rices from here? If accessing both rices is all I care about, then I should found it right on the fresh water then. So that I can just branch out and get the rices, and then I can also reach the coast eventually. So every city can reach out up to 3 tiles away from itself. So that's kind of what you're keeping in mind as you found a city, is what it can reach over time. Yeah, I think maybe... So you might be, I'm probably giving a lot of people anxiety not founding my city right off the bat. It's like, oh, these are wasted turns. On deity, it doesn't matter. You're given such a huge handicap on deity that, like, you're going to be catching up for half the game anyways. It's mainly about making sure that you're set up in the right spot. It's much more important than those early turns that you're giving up production. We'll get mining, then we'll get those quarries going. If I cared about founding a religion, I might be worried, but I'm not. Oh, did I get to him first? I did. And they just want a trade route, and they'll give me an extra envoy. This is a military civilization, so it just gives me +2 production towards military units when producing units. So right now, that's actually a really big bonus because now I can build a couple warriors with extra production bonus points. So that warrior I think would have taken 6 turns, now it's only going to take 4. That's pretty good. Oh, fuck off, barbarians. Let's take out the barbarians. Best is to settle on a hill luxury so you can get gold, production, and food. Wait a minute. So Thor, if I settle on a luxury, I get the luxury, the bonuses from that tile? Like, I thought that settling your city on top of a tile erased the things that was on that tile. I thought, like, you don't get those bonuses because you replaced what was there. You should get it, derp. Once you have the tech that allows you to build on it, like clearing a marsh or whatever, like, or... Hey, if I'm getting +2 production for building units, does a settler count as a unit? Because I should build a settler right now. I'm already running up against a little bit of growth stagnation, so... I restarted, yes. I gave up. That'll happen a lot on Deity. You'll just be like, yeah, I'm gonna lose. Oh man, that's just some sweet tiles up there. You see, this is the thing. I don't love Japan because, like, I mean, yeah, I'm starting a civ, but it's kind of a boring civ, isn't it? Like, I'm getting nothing special out of this. This doesn't feel Japanese. Like, I don't feel like there's nothing special about what I'm doing right now. This is boring. Yeah, I'm gonna play a different one. There's nothing exciting about it that makes Japan like super different. It's just like you get those bonuses. That combat bonus is nice, but you guys want the Dutch? Which one is the Dutch? Russia can be really fun because of how much extra territory he gets. Yeah, let's try Russia. Plus, he also gets bonus points from here. This will actually be a good example of how Japan is boring and how it doesn't feel like a distinctive gameplay.
From the first stirrings of life beneath water to the great beasts of the Stone Age.
Wow, thanks.
To man
Can you say that again?
First upright steps
about bonus luxury?
Now begins your greatest quest. From this early cradle of civilization on towards the stars. Embrace the chill winds of the motherland, Tsar Peter.
Interesting.
Your fascination with science and culture.
Huh, that changes the way I play a little bit. Because I always avoided that. Okay, so this is why Japan is boring. Is because Russia gets extra bonuses. Here's the bonuses Russia gets. Look how cool this is. He gets, like, Japan gets that little tiny combat bonus when you're on the coast. Big deal. You'd think that Japan would get, like, food bonuses from fishing tiles or something like that. Tiles with fish. Whereas Russia, they get, but they don't. But Russia gets extra production from tundra and extra faith from tundra. That just makes complete sense. It makes his civilization look completely different from everybody else's. It makes him a very distinct civilization, you know? So it feels like when you play Russia, you're playing a completely different game in a way. Usually you avoid tundra, but he actually thrives on tundra. Also, there's his bonus of getting science and culture by sending trade routes to anybody who's surpassed him on science and culture. And on Deity, that's pretty cool because every civilization is going to be ahead of you on science and culture for most of the game. So he's going to get max bonuses from that on Deity. So you're kind of using the difficulty of the game against itself. He also gets the Cossack, which is a really cool unit that we'll get later, but his other bonus is like is a holy site bonus. Should we try for a holy site since he gets extra faith from Tundra? We should maybe try for a religion. It's gonna be hard, but let's see if we can do it. First, let's find the perfect spot, since if we're trying for religion, we're going to have to build and hold on to just one city for a while. That's our only chance, in my opinion. So let's find the perfect spot. But we can't spend too much time looking for the perfect spot because we need to get off the ground founding our religion as soon as possible. So let's look at these tile bonuses. One of the pantheons lets you get extra faith from Tundra as well. So we could get like double faith from Tundra. I want to see what's out here. Oh yeah. All right. Is that Tundra and floodplains at the same time? Oh, it can't be. It's not. Okay, this is nice. Tundra/river. This is a good swath of land right here. Yeah, this is the spot. So check this out. This is the other thing that makes Russia feel way different. Watch this. Are you seeing that? Russia gets an extra like 4 or 6 tiles or something like that when they found a city. So the way tiles work, this is something I didn't explain earlier. The way that your territory works, and I don't know where the readout is for this. I knew where it was in Civilization 5, but it's culture. Culture determines how much territory you get. So by default, you get all the tiles surrounding your city, and then your territory grows by 1 tile. Does anybody just know? I don't want to go through the Civilopedia. If you set the turn limit to 1, you get an auto win game as Russia because of his territory. That's funny. On Deity. Anyways, so the way that territory growth works is how much culture you're generating. And so in the past, I could look up how often, like when my next expansion was going to happen. Not only that, but I could see which territory grows automatically and the game decides which tile to grab. And I remember in the past, I could actually see, so far you guys seen me buying tiles, right? But you can buy tiles or, like, no doubt this will be the next tile that the game will grab because it's the most valuable. But yeah, in the past you could actually see when the next turn that it would grow. The reason you can't control it is because the idea is that culture is something you can't control. That's the idea, is that it grows organically, so it's a thing that you have no control over as a leader. All right, I'm gonna build, okay, so we're going for a religion so that we can exploit his extra faith that he's able to generate. So it would be prudent to build, I need at least 1 warrior. That's a definite. I need 1 more warrior, that's for sure. So let's build a warrior. And then let's go straight for astrology so that we can build a holy site. Yeah, really. No, we are working a Tundra tile. I think we're working the, right now we are working on our luxury furs. So we're getting 1 production, which kind of sucks that we only have 1 production right now. Look how cute the foxes are. 1 production, 2 food, and 1 gold. As soon as we grow, we'll be able to get this one as well, which will increase our production. Oh, actually this one. Yeah, I don't want that. No, we want the faith. Fuck, what's better right now? If I go for this tile. Oh, the city doesn't grow any faster if I go for that tile. That's weird. You'd think it, oh, because it's still the same amount of food. but I get my warrior in one less turn. No, I think it's better off going for that. Collecting the faith. Because I wouldn't get any faith from up there, and I want to get to my Pantheon as fast as I can. So I'm just doing some quick... Oh, wow. This is a nice little area for gold. 9 extra gold from those tiles near that place. Okay, Buenos Aires. Oh, that's a great one to get. And we're the first ones to meet them. So they're giving us 1 extra production. And they want, what do they want? Eureka for astrology. Oh, the likelihood I'm gonna find a natural wonder is low. But we'll see. So they're giving me an extra production right now. And that's a really good civilization to meet early on. 2 extra production in the capital. But only for wonders, buildings, and districts. But still, that's pretty awesome. My least favorite to play as is any civilization that doesn't have a lot of early game bonuses. I love early game bonuses. I'm seeing a lot of really nice places to settle a city. Like, look at this area right here. Look at all those tile, like, those are some valuable tiles. Shit. All right, we can't explore anymore. I have to go take out the barbarians. You do not want barbarians to get on a roll on deity difficulty. If they get on a roll, you are in trouble. I don't want to build a settler yet, do I? Maybe I do. We have 8 turns before astrology is discovered. And it'll take 11 turns to build a settler. How many turns will if I press this button here, any one of these buttons along here tells the city what to concentrate on, and I'm going to tell it to concentrate on production. 10 turns, but 20 turns till city growth. That's not an acceptable trade-off. 1 less turn to build my settler, but double the time to grow. Okay, so a scout just came up from the south, so there's evidently more barbarians down this way. One of the downsides to being Russia and concentrating on tundra, being at the southern tip or the northern tip of the game, is that barbarians will set up shop in the snow, and because you don't want to settle any cities in the snow because these tiles are useless, you will end up having barbarians for almost the whole game constantly resettling and coming after you. Whereas in any other part of the game, you'll be able to settle all the lands and the barbarians will just eventually stop coming because they won't have any place to start. But when you're at the southern tip of the world, they're constantly going to be starting new encampments down in the snow. And it's a little bit of a chore getting rid of them all the time. Oy. Really hope that the barbarians don't get on a roll here, because I don't want to have to concentrate. I feel like I'm alone down here. That's another benefit of Russia. Russia is often like kind of away from the other civilizations for a while. And you can concentrate on just like starting a religion like I am.
At his best, man is the...
The barbarians always start with spearmen, I thought. Yeah, that's actually a good thing, because spearmen actually have negative, they actually take more damage from warriors. Warriors do more damage to anti-cavalry units. All right, so I got my bonus now against spearmen, and I've got 1 extra faith. You know what? We're already developing faith. We don't need any more. We're just going to concentrate on production. So I'm going to get urban planning instead of God King as my early economic policy. Let's move towards foreign trade or craftsmanship. Neither really matters. I'll go foreign trade. The reason I chose foreign trade is because there is an off chance that later on I'll get the Eureka by improving 3 tiles for craftsmanship, so it would be a waste to research that right now when I could get free research later. Because in a few turns I might get 200 gold and buy myself a builder, improve 3 tiles, and immediately get a Eureka.
Astrology.
So I like to concentrate on these first early game because they don't have any Eurekas for them, so it doesn't feel like I'm wasting any time by researching them. And I know that we have furs nearby, so let's research camps. All right, I'm gonna take this camp out. Yeah. 2 men standing. There we go. And then up here, finish this camp off. I've played on Deity before where the moment I see a barbarian camp, they start producing knights. I mean horsemen. Like literally the moment that they appear, the next turn they're producing horsemen. And that's why whenever I see a barbarian camp, I'm like, you need to die now. Because sometimes, it's like a random chance, a barbarian camp will be a super camp and it will be more threatening than another civilization even. All right, hey, not bad. So I got my settler and now it's time to start building my holy site. Where do I want to place the settler? The game wants me to go over here. Let's see what's over there. Because I think the best tiles are up here. Like by far, the best tiles are up here. I don't get it. Why do they want me over there? Let's go see what it is. Like it's more tundra, which will get me more faith for sure, but okay, you might be tempted to build the Stonehenge, but don't. You will not make it there in time. You will not build the Stonehenge in time. And because I'm getting the bonus from, what is it? Buenos Aires right now. Weird spot in the world for Buenos Aires to be, but, oh, this is a unique tile, by the way. The larva, the lavra. What is different about it? It's a district unique to Russia, replaces the holy site. Your city border grows by 1 tile each time a great person is expended in this city. That's not hugely different from a holy site, but it's still pretty cool. So we want to found this site in the middle of tundra. You might not know why right now, but once we get the Pantheon, once we get our Pantheon, we're going to be able to get the Pantheon for extra faith per tile adjacent to your holy site. So I'll be able to get a total of 6 extra faith for Dance of the Aurora. That's the Pantheon I want. So I'm going to found this in the middle of as many tundra tiles as possible, and this is the best spot. Yeah, hopefully the AI doesn't take it, but the likelihood that another AI started in the middle of tundra is not super likely, but I have had it happen before, and it's a real piss off when you're going for that bonus. Why do you want me to settle there? All right, fine, I guess. I don't know. There is a lot of tundra. Let's go see what there is over there. I don't want to settle that close though, because of his bonus of getting more territory. I want to settle as far away from that other city as possible. Oh, there's another city-state over here. No, I'm not. Geneva. And I'm also the first one to meet them, so I'm getting 2 science now. I might have to kill Geneva, actually. They're in the middle of prime territory for me. Knowing that, wow, they want me down here in the middle of snow. I don't understand the game's choices. That doesn't make any sense. If I kill Geneva, I'll be able to get these two cities perfectly distanced from each other. Almost perfectly distanced. Because 1, 2, 3 tiles, this is as far as Geneva will reach. And 1, 2, 3, this is as far as St. Petersburg can reach. I'm just gonna take out Geneva. And I'm gonna go settle elsewhere. We'll take you in a little while, Geneva. I'll accept your science bonuses right now, though.
I am fond of pigs. Dogs.
Wait a minute. Does Russia's science and culture bonuses come from going to sending trade routes to city-states as well? Or is it only to other civilizations? Civilizations. So I wouldn't be shooting myself in the foot to kill Geneva. Yeah, I have to kill Geneva. I have no choice, really. They're in too prime a spot for me to not take them out. I gotta do it early, though, if I want to do it. So we better get archers off the ground and send a bunch of archers after them. I don't think I need to build a shrine, actually. Shrines give you oh, no, I do. Because, so the way to found a religion, you must get a great prophet. And the only way to get a great prophet is by attracting one to your civilization, by building a shrine. And a shrine produces 1 great prophet point per turn. You can go into the great person icon here to see how each civilization is progressing towards a great prophet. There are only 4 possible in the world. Stonehenge gives you an automatic great prophet, which gets you an automatic religion. So you have to consider that 1 great prophet is already going to be taken, leaving you with 3. So you're up against these other civilizations to get towards a great prophet. You could also buy one outright with faith for 750 faith. I think even with my bonuses, that's unlikely. But we've got 1 civilization I haven't met is producing 2 great prophet points a turn already. Another one's producing 1, another one's producing 1. So if I build a shrine, I'll be on my way to keeping up with them. Some policies also give you bonus prophet points, yeah. But because I don't have a wildcard policy, I don't think I'll be able to enact one of those policies in time. I'm kind of taking a bit of a risk sending my settlers out like this, but it's a gamble, yeah. Let's just hope I don't see any barbarians on the way. Yep, Stonehenge is complete. There was no way I was gonna get Stonehenge. Dance of the Aurora! It's available. Founded. I am now producing 7 faith per turn instead of 1. I should... Mysticism. So mysticism has the inspiration, the policy that lets you get 2 extra great prophet points per turn, but because I have no slot to put it in my government, it wouldn't do me any good. Greece starts with a wildcard slot that lets them get revelations, put that into that slot. So Greece actually has a better chance of getting a religion if they make their way towards that particular policy right away. I shouldn't have been stubborn. I should just go found a city there. Because I need the tile bonuses. I need more faith. I will still take Geneva, but we can still share this territory. 3 cities can easily share this territory still. Oh, I can build a settler. Or I mean a builder. I bought a builder. All right. Take these guys out. with the money I get from this barbarian tribe and this other village I just found, I might be able to buy another builder pretty soon. All right, let's, I guess, or should I found it down here? Let's do it down here. The hill, you'll need the extra production. Which hill? Up here? You want it there? That makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. Now that I know that those hills give you free production, I never knew that. So you're thinking there. Or there. There. So we've got our holy site built, so we're making our way towards a prophet. I think it's time to start holy site prayers, and this is the secret weapon to getting to a religion in time. Because as you can see from the Great People readout, I'm getting 2 great prophet points per turn, because I guess 1 for a shrine and 1 for a holy site. But I'm still like, I'm neck and neck with 1 civ, and 1 is beating me. And then 1, there's already a religion been founded, right? Because, oh, there hasn't been? But somebody completed Stonehenge. How come they haven't founded that religion yet? That doesn't make any sense. Anyways, Holy Site Prayers allows you to use your production in your civ towards just praying, basically. They're going to sit, instead of doing anything, they're going to just pray. And that's going to get us a profit quicker. It doesn't say how many points. Does anybody know how much Holy Site Prayers gets you? In terms of points towards... Oh, if the Congo built it, that's possible. So Congo is the only civ that's not allowed to found a religion, and yet they still are. I think they're allowed to build Stonehenge, though. So they could have wasted a prophet. That's funny if they did. So the prophet just shows up, and he's just like... Now the question was, how much does Holy Site Prayers get you for great prophet points? So Holy Site Prayers is a production... like it's a thing that you can tell your city to start doing that costs 25 production. So how many turns it takes depends on how much you're producing. And it gets you a certain number of faith and great profit points. It just doesn't say how many, for whatever reason. I don't know why. Because I think that's pretty important information. What else do I want to do here? Maybe we'll build a farm.
May the forces of evil become confused while your arrow is on its way to the target.
Earns faith and great profit points by 15% of the production used. Okay, so... But it's the same amount of production used no matter what, because it's 25, so... That's weird. Why wouldn't they just say 15? What's 15% of 25? 3.3, kind of. Oh, production might increase after every time? Okay. That's possible. We'll see once I've finished. Hey, I found another another city-state. I think I'm alone on this continent, guys. Yeah, I got lucky. We're alone. We don't have to worry about anybody. I want these diamonds. I think that we're like, it's possible actually there's more continent up here, but this is like the northern pole and this is the southern pole. The likelihood of another civ up there that we haven't met is not super likely. So we should concentrate on a religious victory, I guess, or cultural. You can get both from being religious. All right, finally founding my city. And let's produce, okay, no. Holy Site Prayers is still 25 more production. Oh no, wait. Base cost is 25, but the next one is 39. So it does increase every time you do it. So I just got 4 extra points, so I jumped ahead of the other civs by doing that once. How come I'm producing 3 profit points a turn now? I don't understand how. How am I producing 3? I only have... That's weird. Look at how many extra bonus, oh my god, so much extra faith. So faith lets you buy things. You can buy great people with faith, or you can buy apostles and missionaries to spread your religion, and depending on what you decide the policies you decide on your religion when you found it, spreading your religion can come with bonuses as well. Religion can help you with a cultural victory. It can help you with a few different types of victories because of your ability to buy. We'll wait until we research mining before we expend that builder.
Who deserves
it really depends.
Than the wife of a coal? That's the positive aspect of trade, I suppose.
Let's see here. No, we'll keep going with what we got. So I'm going to need you guys to help me decide what to run for our religion. What are you? These tiles? Oh yeah, because we want faith. Maybe I shouldn't start a quarry then. Or maybe... Can I build a farm on Tundra? I don't think I can. No. We'll get a quarry going. Doesn't give us extra faith, but it gets us a eureka for getting towards masonry, so I needed to do that eventually. Pottery. Mysticism for the oracle. Patronage of great people costs 25% less if we build the oracle. 25% less faith. That's actually really good to have for us, what we're doing, because we want to just buy. So the way that you can get a cultural victory is by filling up your society with cultural works of art, writing, different like things for people to see, obviously, world wonders, things like that, because a cultural victory is actually a tourism victory. So putting great works of art and stuff into museums can help you get a cultural victory. So the way that you get great works of art and writing is by getting great writers or great artists, and you can buy them with faith instead of earning them. Usually you earn them with points, just like you would a prophet that we just demonstrated, by like building an amphitheater, and then the idea behind that is that the great writer sees the amphitheater and is like, I want to write in that city. But you can just skip the line basically by buying them with faith. Faith kind of cheats. It's like a cheat in the game. It's like an extra element that kind of breaks the rules. So if we get the oracle and concentrate on producing just tons of faith with our tundra tiles, we will be able to buy great people instead of building theater districts. Eventually you have to build a theater district because you want to actually put those great works somewhere, but districts in the city also produce +2 great person points of their type. Great writer points from theater district, blah, blah, blah. Must be built on a hill. Yeah, let's build the Oracle. Let's see if we're able to. I think we're alone on this continent, and that's just so lucky. How are we doing in the race? Do we need to do Holy Site prayers again? No, we're about to get our prophet next turn. So we did it. We concentrated on religion. We were lucky enough to be alone on the continent, so we didn't have to concentrate on an army, and we were able to beat out the deity opponents to a religion. So, here we go. Recruiting a prophet. And here's the prophet down here. What's his name? Does he get a name? John the Baptist. And we will found a religion. And so, as history foretold, John the Baptist founded the religion of Buddhism. So first, you choose your core belief. We can have it so that shrines and temples provide extra food to their intrinsic faith output. So that would produce a shit ton of food for us because, oh no, it's only shrines and temples that are producing it for their faith output. So the bonus we're getting from the tundra tiles would not equal food, would it? Do you guys know whether that happens or not? Because if it did, that'd be insane. That would be an insane amount of food coming from our our temples. Reliquaries make it so that relics have triple the yield of faith and tourism. I loved that one. That's what made my Congo run so powerful, but that was just because I was lucky that the Chinese spread that religion to me. Work ethic, extra production for each follower, that would be concentrating on spreading our religion so that we get more production. We don't have a lot of people to spread it to early game. We've only got we've just got a few city-states. You can spread it within your own, within your own cities. That kind of can compound and make you a major producer. Jesuit in education may purchase campuses and theater districts with faith. Meh. Shrines and temples provide 1 extra housing. Meh. Amenities in cities with 2 specialty districts. Meh. So I would say we concentrate on work ethic or reliquaries. What do you guys think? I just don't know how it's a percentage bonus that you get for each follower of the religion. So if you had a city with six people and they all follow the religion, you'd get 6% production bonus. And I think that's only in a per city thing. So it's not like the people around the world following your religion that gives you the production bonus. It's just a bonus for that individual city. I think I'm gonna go for reliquaries. Just gives me the upper hand, and mainly because it makes it so that nobody else in the world can have reliquaries also, which is nice. And if I have reliquaries, then I probably want to concentrate on where can you put relics, guys? Where can they be housed? Can they be housed in a cathedral? It says cathedrals have a slot for religious art. Does a relic get to be sat in a cathedral? Religious art is different. So where can you put relics? Only in museums? Or in the palace? What do I want to construct? Religious art is good. So you get relics from sending out apostles and having them die in religious combat, or you can dig them up out of the ground later, I think. Extra gold for each city following this religion? Nah. Faith for every other... oh, the other thing is, I think on deity, I think that the other civilizations are really, really... just like their units, I think their apostles are much stronger, so the likelihood I'm going to win in religious combat is low. So a religious victory is unlikely, I think. I think better is just concentrate on creating a core religion that just turtles and stays very strong here and produces a lot of faith. So I want lots of faith and lots of tourism. I'm using my religion as a leverage to buy great people. Holy sites and theater districts produce faith and culture respectively. Nah. I want something that's really based on +2 for every city following this religion in other civilizations. 2 extra faith isn't very good when you consider I'm getting 7 faith per holy site right now. That's pittance. That's a drop in the bucket. I want something that really compounds the amount of faith I'm currently earning from my tundra tiles. So does anything do that? Remember, these are buildings you can buy with faith. 2. +2 food? Or do I want that extra slot for art? Type bonuses from city-states following your religion are 50% more powerful. We've got 3 city-states near us. Nah, that's not that great. Missionaries and apostles are 30% cheaper to purchase. I could just flood them with apostles and missionaries, that's for sure. You know what? Maybe that's good. Would that be? Nah, I want cathedrals. I want cathedrals. Extra buildings. And that extra 3 faith will end up being good for purchasing more apostles anyways. So, I can get 2 more beliefs for my religion by buying an apostle, so that they can like evangelize the religion. So we're the first religion on the map. Can we build a cathedral? How many points do we need for a cathedral? Our Buddhist cathedral. Not yet. What's our beliefs again? Okay. Okay. Yeah.
I thought clay must feel.
Somebody's been defeated in the world.
Hand.
Another player's been defeated. That's good to hear. I'm enjoying my continent, everybody. I'm enjoying this area. What do we work towards now? This is just such a luxury not having any opponent right now. Should we start working on science? We haven't met another civilization, so writing's going to take a little bit to research. Let's build a granary, I guess? It just feels like cheating when you don't have any opponents. We need science, so let's send Geneva a trade route. We're gonna have to keep our eye out for barbarians. There's a lot of unexplored map space. I'm just gonna set these guys to auto-explore, I think, so that I don't have to do this as much. As soon as you're healed, you can go auto-explore. Should also probably get a couple extra cities up, right? In fact, that's what I should be concentrating on.
Mysticism is the mistake of it.
I'm gonna have to kill Geneva eventually. I don't really have a choice, I feel. Still production? Yeah, still production. We'll keep production going. Another fucking city-state that hasn't been met. It has been met! I'm not alone on this continent. Or that they may have been met by a boat. What do they want? They want religious conversion. Oh, they want to be converted to my religion. And then they'll start giving me extra faith. Okay, we can do that. Let's buy a missionary. Oh. Well. Send them there. Uh-oh.
الواحد الأحد القوي المنتصر الدائم الذي لا ينتهي ملكه أرسل إليك تحياتي يا صديقي.
He also tends to try to go for religion. I'm not going to tell you where my capital is. You don't get to know.
Writing means sharing. It's part of the human condition to want to share things. Thoughts, ideas.
Okay, so I'm going to send this missionary up there. I should probably research sailing so that I can send my missionaries out to other continents soon. Or what does it take to make units embark? It's not sailing, but it's even further than sailing, isn't it? Cartography, yeah. So do we go for the Oracle, or do we go for a campus right now? Let's do it. Oracle. We can do this. Where should I put it? Oh, it has to be on a hill, so that means I lose my production rate on that. That sucks. But I guess it was gonna have to happen. Yeah. I'm gonna buy Kazan. I'm gonna buy them a builder. Or should I wait and buy a settler for 400? No, that'll take too long. Oh, I should be setting these guys to auto-explore now. Go ahead and find things for me. Woof. There's nothing I can do over here. Shit. I bought a builder even though he can't do anything. I'm not gonna mine a snow tile. That's just a waste.
Vessels large may venture more, but
I basically only founded that city to earn faith faster. There we go. You want to cut down forests in St. Petersburg? That'll get me my oracle faster, that's true. But that will get rid of some of my production, my ability to produce.
Imagination is craftsmanship and gives us many useful objects.
Oh,
such as
outside more
wicker-work
borders?
Picnic baskets.
Okay. I never even really thought about doing it outside my borders. Where should I do it? Uh-oh. There's... I see barbarians down south. I'm doing that so that I can produce myself a couple archers to send down to those barbarians. In fact, I'm going to change my production right now to archer. Ah, somebody built the oracle. Oh, that would have been sweet to have. That's okay. At least it was early and it wasn't right when I was about to finish it. That's the worst, when you're about to finish the wonder and then somebody builds it. Not a lot of bonus tiles for science. Might as well just put it anywhere. Man, I'm getting hungry. You can only build the Great Wall if you are China, yeah. I don't know what I want for food. Spreading my religion to candy. Breakfast wrap would be good, I think, Beck. Breakfast wrap's good. I don't want birthday cake. I don't want to get fatter on my birthday. I got an envoy with candy because I converted them to Buddhism. I think I actually like Buddhism, right? What is Buddhism? Is Buddhism crazy?
The man who has grit enough to bring about the afforestation or the irrigation of a country.
Does Buddhism have any beliefs that, like, you know, hurt people and civilizations? All religions are pretty much crazy, but I don't know that Buddhism has anything bad about it. I don't think they have any, like, you know, do they oppress women in any way, like all the other religions? Is there any policies in Buddhism that's anti-science, like so many other religions? Do they have their own Tower of Babylon? You know? Stop trying, human. Stop trying, mankind. Trying is for God to do. The moral of the Tower of Babylon. Don't you dare try harder. Unless, of course, the church tells you to do it. We could build the Hanging Gardens. We weren't beat to that. All right, we'll attempt the Hanging Gardens with our capital. Or should I be concentrating on... No, I should be building a settler. I should be concentrating on faith. So let's build a library while we're waiting for Early Empire to complete. No, let's build a monument. We need more culture.
When wasteful war shall statue...
The only crazy part is giving up your stuff and wealth. Oh, so Buddhism might be a little bit of one of those don't try too hard religions. I didn't know it. Oh God, the barbarians are coming. And complete the shrine now. When can I afford an apostle? I can't remember when the apostles are allowed to be built. Let's see. We have 363 faith now. Cathedral can be built with 340, but it requires a temple, which requires what? How do you get a temple? I do religion so rarely that I don't remember how I'm supposed to do everything and in what order. I want Early Empire first, but then how do you build temples? Theology. Okay. All right.
لن أقبل بتدنيس الأرض. سيعاقبك الله على كفرك.
Go to hell. So old Abu, or whatever his name was, sorry, Saladin, doesn't like other religions. He's intolerant to other religions. If I were to subscribe to any philosophy, it's not a religion, but Taoism appeals to me the most, even though it's impossible for me. I can't do it. But Taoism describes the Fresh I want to be. The person I wish I could be, but I will never be.
Look back over the past with its changing empires that rule.
I like the idea of doing more without trying as hard. We're facing a lot of barbarians, so it's probably time to do this. I guess we'll go straight to a theology so that we can start evangelizing our religion and really rolling on that and spending our faith properly. So how close are we to buying a great person with faith? We can get a great engine. No, we can't get a great engineer. That's a lot of money. We could get a great general, maybe with faith. We could also get a great scientist soon with faith. Probably before this person can get him legitimately. Oh, we could get a great writer right now. Nobody's got the first great writer. Although I'm about to get it legit, so I should probably just wait. How am I even getting 2 writer points per turn? I don't understand that. Where am I producing the great writer points? Because I haven't built a theater district yet. Nah. He wanted open borders between our civilizations, and he can go to hell. We can hold the fort for a little bit, but we're gonna have to take out this barbarian camp soon because it's getting real uppity. Don't worry, we'll kill your barbarians for you, Saladin, you useless son of a bitch. All right, I don't want him spreading south. I want this whole continent to myself, so I do need to spread out soon with my civilization. I'm getting 2 writer points a turn right now, and I don't know how. Because I don't have a theater district. All I've done is concentrate on religion. I didn't know that holy sites get writer points. And I don't have any policy that's creating it. I'll check my city, see what the details say. My mixer doesn't like to be on more than 24 hours apparently, and it just like stops. They didn't design it. It has a bug, I guess, that stops after 24 hours, basically. They didn't design it for 24-hour-long conferences, or concerts, I guess. Audio professionals, they never thought would leave it on. It'd be pretty terrible if it went down in the middle of like a performance or something, because the audio engineers set up the night before and then the next day left it on and it just conked out. Such is what you get from professional equipment. Uh-oh. No, 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 no. Shit. What was the likelihood of that? Fuck. Ugh. I hate barbarians. They're so annoying. Fuck off. I'm not taking your delegation. Hey, I got my first great person. It's a writer. Homer? Has he ever read anything? Is that guy good? Is his stuff any? On the side, Becky. Thank you. Fine. The Odyssey. Maybe somebody will rent it. I think I have to keep on creating more archers if I'm gonna hold off the barbarian hordes. So he has to put his writing in the palace because I have nowhere else to put it right now.
Let me not then die ingloriously.
So I'm producing 4 extra culture with it and 4 extra tourism. So is tourism, like, I don't even know how these things work. Like, is tourism cumulative over the course of the game? I'm producing 12 per turn. They don't do a good job of how you're doing it. Like, does tourism even matter until the very end, how much you have? Like, I feel like it doesn't have any effect throughout the game until the very end. Oh my god, fuck off, barbarians. Oh my god, they keep producing. So no other place to put my great works of writing, so I have to sleep. Put Homer to sleep until we have a library to put his work in. But I've got so many ideas. Sorry. We haven't built a library yet. I really should have... No, we gotta do this. Because I gotta switch over to building settlers. I should have done it a long time ago. These barbarians are about to come to my capital and burn my fucking tiles. God damn it. I'm glad I brought my warriors home. Or that they came home by themselves. Oh, you're just such a nuisance. You're not even playing the game, warriors.
skal Sigurðarson stendur fyrr.
You need to get more tourism than any other civ's cultural output, and then you earn tourists from them at a rate based on how much more tourism than their culture you have. Okay, so you take once you have more tourism than them, you start stealing their their tourism? Once you have more tourism than they have culture, you start taking their tourism away? Like an attrition sort of thing? I do know that you win when you have more tourism than all the other civilizations combined. So you get their tourism points. So it does matter to have tourists early game? Like it actually has a bearing?
It is equally important to...
It's time to change it so that I can produce settlers quicker. We'll otherwise keep our other policy. And we'll move again towards theology. I just don't see where the tourist count is. Here's my tourism. But is that the same as a tourist? It's on the victory progress screen. So it doesn't say tourists though. On the culture subscreen. Where's that? Oh. Okay. To achieve cultural victory, you must attract visiting tourists by generating high amounts of culture and tourism. Victory is achieved when you attract more visiting tourists to your civilization than any civilization has domestic tourists at home. Your domestic tourist represents the tourists from your civilization that are currently happy vacationing within your borders. Your visiting tourists represent the number of citizens you've attracted from the domestic tourist pools of other civilizations. So right now, what's this gold tourism? Is that the number of tourists they've attracted? Domestic tourists. I have 4. He has 25. That's his fucking population? Yes, sadly. Holy fuck. I have a population of 6 right now. I really need to spread my civilization out to grow my civ. I did not need a recon unit. I'm gonna delete that recon unit I was just given. I don't need it. I'll get gold from it. There we go. Maybe I'll get another builder soon.
Without mathematics,
I'm back. I play Civilization 6 every day. I play Civilization 6. When I wake up, I get my Steam controller, and then I play Civilization all day long, all day long. I feel that went pretty well. I'm back. What am I building now? Settler. No. Well, that'll take him forever. But I should. I need to really spread out. Fuck yourself. Looks like that barbarian camp has stopped producing units, so that's a good thing. Okay, we got our first settler for the first time in a long time. I think I played pretty poorly in the beginning. I got lulled into the sense of security, having no real, like, opponents in the area. I need these 100 bonuses, so I'm just gonna found another city in the middle of these two, which seems insane, but I want more shrine faith bonuses. So we need at least one more city, and then maybe even one more over here on the coast, which just seems really crazy, but I don't think I can. Can I put one there? Yeah, I can put one there. We want more faith bonuses. And so is there another, can anybody think at the moment of another way to get, can anybody think of another way to enhance the faith adjacency bonus? Is there like a cultural policy or like a science policy that somehow gets you more, like doubles your faith adjacency bonuses at some point? Maybe a district that does it? Oh my god, they just left their home. The barbarians didn't even leave their fucking camp protected. That's how dedicated they were to... That's hilarious. Which is which policy? And should I beeline it for that? What's it called? Is it cultural? Oh yeah, it's cultural.
All the men and women.
I'm good with this. All day long, all day long. Yeah, sure, Becky. I play Civilization 6 every day. I play Civilization 6. Jesus, those bonuses are insane. It's said by my people that the house of a tyrant is a ruin, and I see ruin all around you. Fuck off. Fucking loser.
No hour of life is wasted. That is.
I should send a civ out there to collect that money. Oh yeah, I probably could recruit a great person, couldn't I? I forgot all about that. After I recruited my writer, I wanted another one, but can't afford this one. He's expensive. Don Quixote. Cervantes. I can afford a general. That takes it away from Arabia. Sun Tzu. Wait, could I have afforded a great merchant? Oh, I could. I'll get him too. Oh, can't now. Shit. Increase trade route capacity by 1. Trade routes in the city provide +2 gold to both cities. Shit. He gets it in 30 turns, and I will have that. I'll be able to get it before him, before whoever this guy is who's trying to earn it. So what's the what policy do I want to enhance my adjacency bonuses? This music doesn't fit Russia. What's going on? Theology? Oh, I'm almost there. Oh, 100% holy site adjacency bonuses. Nice. You just go to sleep, Sun Tzu. What do you even do? Oh, he creates the art of war when he's retired, when I retire him. Oh, that's great. That's actually a cool thing they've done with generals in this game, is they've made it so that they become less effective as they live beyond the era they were used to, like a general from the classic era or the medieval era is less effective in, say, the modern era. I think all the generals have like a built-in retire effect when you want to retire them. And Sun Tzu creates the art of war. It's pretty neat. That actually sounds kind of badass, Metroid. So take that back. That's all tundra up there. Can I afford cathedrals now? Almost. One more turn. I will create a trader then. My wrap is here. Alright guys, I'm gonna take a break.
Have exact religious thinking without
Thank you.
theology, then exact
mushrooms.
mensuration and astronomy without mathematics, or exact iron making without chemistry.
Alright guys, I'll be back in a little bit. Alright guys, I'm coming back now. Alright, that was my little break. Get the right buddy in there. Thanks for the wrap, Becky. Let's see what we can do with this cakewalk that we've got going here so far. Let's get our 100% adjacency holy site bonuses going now. I should probably, like, I'm not fighting barbarians anymore, so let's get a discount on our standing army since we're actually running out of gold. There we go. All right, 4 extra gold a turn now. So now we're producing 39 faith per turn. We should probably get a political philosophy going here soon. We'll send an envoy to Geneva, but we're about to kill them, aren't we? Sorry, I just deflected my burp right down. I thought I was doing a quiet one, but I sent it right down to the mic.
That's really sexy.
Thank you, goodbye.
I like your head.
I don't know if I should send Geneva an envoy, because I really think that we should be taking Geneva down. Especially since there's 8 people living there. Because I think city-states get a little bit of the bonuses of, get some of the bonuses of the difficulty level, and so they've been able to grow really fast. So that's actually a really valuable place to kill. So I'm not going to send Geneva any more envoys, since I'll be killing them soon. Use an envoy to kill them? Genius. So I'm now I'm not a suzerain yet of them. When I do, I'll be able to get bananas and wheat from them. How do you get the wheat from them? Do you get the food? Get sent to your capital, I guess? Let me see here. We want to swap a tile so that I can use, I can make a holy site with the most adjacency bonuses, which would be 1, 2, 3, 4. No. I guess it would be right here, but I'd lose this. I would lose, by building a holy site on here, I'd lose my silk. That's probably not worth it, is it? I don't think that's worth it. I'll just build one here. Nope.
Politics is the art of the possible, the attainable, the art.
So we're gonna change governments now. I guess I'll decide that in a second. We're not like in any way worried about attacks. So we're gonna go for a classic republic. More great people points, holy adjacency bonus, and we'll also go for extra envoy points and +1 production in every city, and what do we want? Writer points or scientist points? Whoa, somebody's producing 7 writer points a turn right now. Jesus, fuck. Well, we're not catching up with that guy. What the fuck? That's fucking disgusting. So what do I do? I'm gonna keep building more settlers right now. Whoa! They got a good army going on up there. So the places where I've settled my cities make very little sense right now. I'll acknowledge that, and that's mainly because I'm just trying to like really concentrate on my holy site adjacency bonuses, because I want to see like if I go full on crazy ass faith production, can I win or like sway the game in my favor from that, doubling down on that. Oh, you can buy ancient walls with faith? That's a big bonus to faith. I didn't know that. That's huge. It only takes 80 faith to build ancient walls. Do you have to have theology to do that? You must have to have theology, because I've never seen that before. That's a huge bonus to faith. Yeah, you can't buy walls with gold. That's the thing. That was always like the kind of the downside to walls, was that you can't start like a new little civ and then like you start a new city and you're like, oh, that city's really unprotected, and then like just send it, like, you know, buy it walls. You can't do that. They specifically designed the game so you can't set up little strongholds. You actually have to create a city that can produce its own walls, which is way more difficult than just buying them. But being able to buy them with faith, like, Jesus. Where do you want this city? The game is, oh, it's suggesting I go up there. All right, we'll do that. Let's build a theater district so we have another place to put our writing. And I guess it doesn't matter where I put the theater district. Does it matter, guys, for future planning? Adjacency bonuses? I don't think it matters. Maybe I should put it here. Time to buy a cathedral. Should we finish our hanging gardens finally, or I should make another settler, I think. And I'm gonna purchase another builder. I can't afford a builder. Wait, yes I can. Oh, it's because there's a writer in there. He counts as a builder-like unit, so I'm gonna buy, there we go. I guess we'll build a shrine or maybe a theater district myself. Yeah, I think I should have another theater district. Producing 66 faith a turn now. This little scout, I'm just letting him walk around because scouts do nothing. They don't even burn your resources, so who cares?
If bread is the first necessity,
He's a little barbarian scout without a home. Are you guys sad that I'm skipping all of the things he has to say? I'm gonna put, yeah, right down there. It's time to get us some amenities. We haven't needed amenities because our civilization, frankly, isn't growing. And then put one down here. More faith. I really need to kill Geneva. I don't want to do this to them, but I have to. You're right in the middle of tundra, and I need that tundra.
Sometimes the wheel turns slowly.
Who are they fighting up there? Oh, they're fighting barbarians. A catapult's shooting a man in a robe with a dog. I don't even know why I'm improving these tiles. Like, I mean, nobody's around to benefit from it. I don't have enough people actually, like, I'm gonna send him over there. It's gonna take 10 turns for him to get over there, but that's where he's going. You should be able to automatically send builders from city to city. It should just be able to be like, go there, and they immediately go to that city. It's kind of annoying that they have to travel. You really want me to just destroy the land around me, eh, Daverball? I don't think I need to harvest any. I don't think it would be worth it. I plan on settling all this land. A watermill might help my city grow a little bit more. So how's our, where are we as far as earning these guys go? I can get an artist soon, but I'm gonna earn that artist before anybody else. Oh no, I'm not. He's gonna beat me. So I guess I'll buy a great artist soon. I should probably buy some cathedrals then. What? You can purchase, what? Ow! What makes you able to do this? I haven't understood faith. You can't do this early game. So what policies have I enacted that let me buy all these buildings with faith? Like, this gives me a huge leg up. I can just go around and make my little civs suddenly become much more efficient by buying them these really critical buildings that would cost a fortune otherwise. I would never be able to afford that. Does anybody else know when or why, like,
I'm also interested
you're
in
able to
creating
purchase
a
buildings with
lasting legacy,
faith? Like,
because bronze.
because otherwise those buildings would have appeared early game when I was earning faith, but they didn't. It's like I reached like a certain level in civics to like allow it. Does it say here maybe? Oh, here it is, right there. Wait, no wait. Mudabi Temple is unlocked, but unlocks. No, it doesn't say anything here. I don't get it. Huh. I'll have to just look out for that. I guess having faith is way better than I thought. I don't think it's the government. I looked at my government policy and it's like bonus great people points. Yeah, nothing about that. Who are they fighting? They're fighting themselves. Oh, maybe not. Never mind. New barbarians appeared somewhere, but I don't know where, because you have to play Where's Waldo now to find out where. That sound just means a new barbarian camp has appeared, but it doesn't tell you where, which I think is silly. Still nobody has bought the Hanging Gardens, or I mean built the Hanging Gardens. Should I make one more settler? Because there's diamonds to be got, and I don't got them yet. I mean, there's lots of places I could be sending my. I could also nestle a little holy site right in the middle of those mountains. Put a holy site right there. Oh, I guess it's time to start getting culture and science from my neighboring civilization. That's one of the bonuses of being Russia. So I'll get +3 science and +3 culture by sending a trade route up north. It's actually weird it took me so long to do that. And now, since I've accrued way more faith again... What? You must have to have a holy site first before you can buy stuff with faith. That must be it. So as soon as they're done building the holy site, then I'll be able to purchase things. So that's why I never saw things before that you could, because I never finished the holy sites. Huh.
Invincibility lies in the defense, the possibility of victory in the attack.
Getting lots of extra culture and science from old Saladin. So I'm getting to the point where I'm like, I'm a little bit interested in continuing because of religion, but I'm not far from being like, all right, I've done enough of this. You know? I've set up my civ, I've expanded, I'm doing pretty good. A relic slot, yeah. Relic slots go in temples. I should probably buy an apostle and evangelize the religion, huh? And decide where I'm going with this religion. So what do you guys think, for those of you who play on holy stuff, what would this, somebody made a Game of Thrones mod for Civ, yeah, it already exists for Civ 5. But what would you guys think? Two faiths for every city in this religion, other city-states. Each campus commercial district provides one more science and gold. Religion spreads 30% further away. I don't think we're going for religious spread. I don't think I'm going to be able to. +1 culture for every 5 followers of religion of this in other cities. Type bonuses. You guys think money would be good? But I would just want, I don't want to, I don't know. Stewardship looks more powerful than tithe. How do you pronounce that? Teeth? What? I thought I'd get more than... I only get 1 right now? Fine, I'll do that. I'll take your advice. Let's evangelize that belief again. Now we get our last bonus aspect to our religion. We'll produce. This music is just, I don't understand. Like, other civilizations get so much awesome music, like, that has to do, like, the Congo and stuff, but how does this have anything to do with Russia? And this flautist sounds like he's drunk. I didn't say I didn't like it, I just said he sounded drunk. Build an amphitheater. So our last thing, crusade. Religion spread. Well, we want religious spread if we want more money from tithe. Probably want scripture then. So if I'm doing that, then I should start buying missionaries. Or are apostles are like better at spreading? I think apostles are only good at better at spreading when you're trying to displace another religion, right? Missionaries are like the cheaper option if you're going for cities that don't currently have one yet. Oh yeah, apostles can get me relics if they die.
Normal people believe that if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Engineers believe that if it ain't broke, it doesn't have enough features yet.
I love that quote. Who is Scott Adams? Some people probably think I sound stupid for saying that. I just don't know who Scott Adams is. Thanks for that birthday wishes. Wow, Arabia's already in the industrial era. That's a little bit concerning. Excuse me. I need you to move. Whatever. You can build. Build yourself a holy district, please. Right there. It's a lot of production in this city, right there. I'm producing so much faith, it's insane. I'm getting 100 more faith per turn. Not quite as much as my Congo run was producing though, which was like 1,000 per turn, which was ridiculous.
The Lord made us all out of iron. Then he turned. History is the version of past events that people have.
Campus adjacency bonuses 100%. Nah, I think we're good where we are. Keep producing settlers. Promote this guy. Gain 100 gold if this unit converts a city to your religion for the first time. Religious spread eliminates other religions in the target city. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get rid of their religion. Can I buy an aqueduct with faith? Okay, you can't do that. All right. I don't know how this works. We'll produce an aqueduct then. Do we need? I don't think we need housing, so I won't produce an aqueduct. That makes no sense. We'll create. I don't know what to do. Nothing is any good to do. My cities aren't growing, so let's build more settlers. Spreading my religion. I don't do this very often, this religious attempt. It feels weird. I'm not sure I like religious civ. Oh, I just got an artist. Who is it? Hieronymus Botch. The Garden of Earthly Delights. Oh, that's a religious art. That's good. I need this guy. Good stuff. I really needed that guy, actually. That's amazing that I got him. I should have been paying more attention. Who's the next artist? Is he also a religious artist? He is. At 4,300 faith, I'll get him. Art for my cathedrals. We're gonna take your faith out of your city. Fuck off. If it's God's will that your people believe in our ways, who am I to stop it? There'll be consequences for this. If not now, then later. I just converted his city to Buddhism. Nice. And that's his capital, I think. So, Novograd can right now not purchase anything but Cathedral with Faith, and even then he can't do it, so we'll see what happens on the next turn when it has a temple. And you get to painting. Meh. I guess it's okay. Why'd you make it into 3 parts? You couldn't paint one painting? You had to tape a bunch of your other ones together? All right. So now I will buy I'll buy a cathedral, and then you should be able to paint in this cathedral next door. The Last Judgment. You know, these paintings are pretty badass. There's so much going on in them. It's just like you gave a kid a crayon and filled his head with prophecy and said, go at it. It's like, I'll draw all the things, especially boobies, especially guys getting stabbed too. I don't know what to build. Theater districts? Probably need a place to put my culture.
I'd imagine the whole world as one big machine.
This is more like it. Now that's some Russian music. Classic Russian stuff. What do you know? Somebody decided to found Baghdad right next to my fucking city. Fuck. How come this apostle didn't get to be upgraded like the other apostles that I've had? Do I have to buy him in the right city or something? Oh, I can upgrade him. Whoops. I'm gonna get a relic if this guy dies as he goes up to Saladin there. I hope that he kills him. I want a relic.
The taxpayer. That's so.
Each city gets +1 culture for each for each specialty district it constructs. Yeah, I might actually swap out settler building for that. Now I'm getting 40 culture a turn. Time to build more specialty districts. I'm coming for you, Saladin, with my apostles. You watch out. There's gonna be a reckoning. So how's the cultural victory going here? Still don't have nearly as many people as Arabia does in their society. In fact, there's only one other player, Norway, that has even close to as few people in my society as I do. I'm in 3rd place for culture. Saladine's got the tourism going pretty hard there. Where's your apostles, Saladin? I want to rumble. Yeah, let's fight. Maybe if my guy dies, I'll get a relic out of it. I don't even care about spreading my religion. I just want relics.
No one ever.
Kill him. Kill the motherfucker. Cage match. Apostle on apostle. I don't even know what I want to research anymore. I don't care. Attack you. You call a jihad on me, I'll call a jihad on you. Oh, yeah! I got a fucking relic out of it. Nice. Yeah, that put up my tourism, y'all. I'm getting 24 tourism from that thing. Wow. How? I know that I'm getting triple, but that shouldn't be worth 24. Triple should be 12. I need to create more apostles and go get them to die. Hey, what? Get out of my way. I'm trying to found a city. Relics are 8 tourism?
In democracy, it's your vote.
Well, that would explain it. Let's create, let's buy a cathedral. And then you can wake up. Where's the guy that, yeah, wake up and paint. And then so why can't I buy, I really don't understand why I can't buy a granary in this city. Does anyone understand this? Earlier I was able to buy granaries for other cities. Like a granary, I was able to buy a watermill, but this city that has a temple and a holy site isn't able to do that. Shut up, Siri. I don't understand. It's pretty complicated to look up, Becky. Hey, do you have any relics? You don't. Your society sucks, dude. Probably make you couldn't find anything? Huh. Probably build some campuses at some point. There's no adjacency bonuses around here for a holy site. Barely any anyways. Still gonna build one. Yeah, I was able to buy stuff in some cities and not others. It was really weird. And I thought it was because like you had to have a temple first or something like that, but then that didn't seem to have anything to do with it. Yeah, I don't understand. Oh, that was a waste. I didn't know what I was doing. Yeah, that still doesn't answer my question though, Thor. I was able to buy, with faith, I was able to buy a granary and the other thing, a mill, in 2 of my other cities. But I'm not able to buy, like I was able to build it in Kazan here and Tula, but I wasn't able to buy it in Vorozneth. Oh, no, they have it. They have the religion. See? Check it out. See, I need a granary and I need a watermill, and yet I'm not able to buy either with faith. But I was able to earlier, and they are following Buddhism, and they have a temple, and they have a cathedral, and they have every religious building I can get. I got myself a musician, but nowhere to put the music. I think, yeah, I have nowhere to put the music, I'm pretty sure. So you go to sleep. You sleep out here in the snow. All the cities have a shrine, all the cities have a temple, and all the cities have cathedrals, and I still can't buy the buildings that I was able to buy earlier with faith. It really surprised me when I was able to do it, like to buy stuff with faith. I didn't understand because I'd never seen that before, and then apparently I'm not seeing it again. You think it's because I changed eras? Well, that sucks because then I missed the boat on that. It's possible that you don't get it after you change eras, but that just seems weird. This is Saladin's music, I think. I don't think this is, or is this mine? I don't know. Is this Russian or is this Arabian? I don't hear any lyrics about Prince Ali, so. Maybe a campus? I got another writer, and I want that great artist. Can I afford him? I can't afford him because I've been spending all my faith. I might be able to get him before that guy does, though. Maybe. That'll take me 16 turns, and he's going to get his in 6. He needs it in... Oh, he'll get it there first, I think. Yeah. Shit. I wanted that religious art. I should have played smarter. I should have waited. Jane Austen. Get to work.
A lady's imagination is very rapid. It jumps from admiration to love, from love to matrimony in a moment.
Oh my god, that sounds boring. That sounds like really terrible. Yeah, holy war. Kill my apostles. Oh wait. He doesn't have the ability to get a relic from dying. I didn't get that one. Don't hurt me. Write another one, but somewhere else. Who's building a theater district right now? I think over here they got one going. It's gonna be a while though. Guys, I'm bored now. We started our civ. I don't know where it's going. We might be able to win. I don't know. It's hard to tell. I usually re-roll by now and it's just like... I'm not earning enough... I'm not getting relics quick enough. Oh, he's coming in hard with religion.
The more science intervenes in warfare, the more every man should make his son learn something.
I'm still entertained. It's good that you're entertained, I guess. Are people liking Doctor Strange? It is good? That's good. They're beating the shit out of my apostles. I just launched an Inquisition. I don't know what that does.
Listen, strange women like...
Divine Right. Monarchy. Oh, I don't want that. I don't think. Do I? Oh, that's actually better. Ow. This is getting too complicated now. Too much thinking, guys. I'm gonna save. We're done. I like the early game so much more. I'd probably win it. I was probably gonna win. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for watching me play Civ on my birthday. We'll just say it's a win. It was a win. It was clearly a win. Yeah, see you later, guys.